Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are well. Today we are going to learn a new concept. A concept of tens and ones. Children, we have learned counting numbers 1 to 9. So let us do the revision of it. Look, what do you see? These are few apples. Now let us start counting apples. In the first row we see 1 apple. Next 2 apples. Next 3 apples. 4 apples. Then 5 apples. 6 apples. 7 apples. 8 apples. And then 9 apples. Children, here we have written numbers from 1 to 9. If you look at it, you will see that these are 1-digit numbers. And the place where we write these 1-digit numbers is called ones place. Hence, when we write 1-digit number, the place of 1-digit number is called ones place. So, we can read and write 1-digit numbers as 1 equals to 1, 1. 2 equals to 2 ones. 3 equals to 3 ones. 4 equals to 4 ones. 5 equals to 5 ones. 6 equals to 6 ones. 7 equals to 7 ones. 8 equals to 8 ones. And 9 equals to 9 ones. Now this is about 1-digit numbers. So which number comes after 9, children? Yes, it is 10. Hence, we have written 10 below number 9. But here as you see, we have written 0 below 9 as ones, and we have written number 1 to the left of it, because when we write number 10, it becomes a 2-digit number. So, we have to write number 1 in the different place. And what does that place called? The place where we write number 1 is called as tens place. It is called as tens place. As you see here. Yes. Hence, we write number 10 as 110 plus 0 ones. We write number 10 as 110 plus 0 ones. Now, further we can say that to write 2-digit numbers, we need 2 places, tens and ones. To write 2-digit numbers, we need 2 places, tens and ones. Now, let us understand this further with the help of a video. Children, here are some ice cream sticks. Let us count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we will make a bunch of these 10 ice cream sticks. count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, out of them, we will take 10 pencils and make a bunch. So let us take 10 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, this is a bunch of 10 pencils. This is 110. Now, how many pencils left? 1, 2. So, these are 2 ones. 110 plus 2 ones equals to 12 pencils. Now, what do you see, children? Here are some sketch pens lying over here. Now, let us see how many tens and ones are here. Let's make a bunch of 10 sketch pens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This is a group of 10. And how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can say it is 110 plus 5 ones. 110 plus 5 ones, that is 1, 5, 15. How many sketch pens? 110 plus 5 ones, that is 1, 5 means 15 sketch pens. Now again I am taking some ice cream sticks. Now let's find out how many tens and ones we get from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here it's a bunch of 10 ice cream sticks. Now let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Again, one more bunch of ice cream sticks. So here, how many tens we get? 2 tens. There are 2 bundles of ice cream sticks of 10 each. So we get 2 tens of ice cream sticks. And how many ice cream sticks left? Nothing. So it is 2 tens plus 0 ones. 2 tens plus 0 ones, that means 2 and 0, 20. Children, thus we saw that when we count 10 things, we make one group of it and we call it as 110. Have you understood? Now, let us see some more examples. Children, look at this picture. We find 13 candies in the first box. Now, out of 13, we took out 10 candies and made a group. We call it as 110. And remaining 3 candies have kept aside. We call it as 3 ones. Hence, we read this as 13 equals to 110 plus 3 ones. 110 plus 3 ones. Thus, in number 13, we find number 1 is at tens place and number 3 is at ones place. Have you understood this, children? Let's take next example. Children, here in the first box there are 11 cats. Now, out of this 11 cats, we took 10 cats and made one group. And we call it as 110. Now, remaining one cat is sitting aside. We call it as 1. Hence, in number 11, we find number 1 at tens place and number 1 at ones place. Now, let's take next example. Here we see some flowers. There are 17 flowers in the first box. Now, we will take out 10 flowers and make one group. We call it as 110. And remaining 7 flowers are loose. We call them as 7 ones. So we read and write it as 17 equals to 110 plus 7 ones. Thus, in number 17, we find number 1 at tens place and number 7 at ones place. Let's take one more example. Children, here we see 20 books in the first box. Now, out of 20, we took 10 books and made one group. Now, the remaining books are also 10. So, we could make one more group of 10 books. So, here we get 2 groups of 10 books each. And we call it as 2 tens. And how many books left? 0. So, we call it as 0 ones. So, we read 20 as 20 equals to 2 tens plus 0 ones. Thus, we find number 2 at tens place and number 0 at ones place in number 20. Have you understood, children? Yes. Now, as we are learning about one-digit number and two-digit numbers and tens and ones places, we have to remember few more points about it. Let us read. Remember, one-digit numbers are from 1 to 9. In this, 1 is the smallest one-digit number and 9 is the biggest one-digit number. And two-digit numbers are from 10 to 99. In this, 10 is the smallest two-digit number and 99 is the biggest two-digit number. So, We have learned the concept of tens and ones, and we saw some examples as well. Based on it, we will do one activity. Match the following. Children, here you find few pictures at the left side and numbers and their places at the right side. We have to match them accordingly. Let us see the first picture. We find keys over here. In these, there is a group of 10 keys and 2 loose keys. So, we call it as 110 plus 2 ones. And where do we find it? Yes, here 110 plus 2 ones. Now next picture. Here there are some ice cream cones. But there is one group of 10 ice creams and 6 loose ice creams. So we call it as 110 plus 6 ones. We find it over here. 110 plus 6 ones. Next example. Here we find 2 groups of balloons and each group contains 10 balloons. So here we find 2 groups of 10 balloons each. So we call it as 2 tens, and there is no loose balloon. So it is 0 ones. Hence it is 2 tens plus 0 ones. Where do we find it? Yes, over here. Now let us take the last example. Here again we find one group of 10 flowers and 9 loose flowers. So we call it as 110 plus 9 ones. And where do we find it? Yes, over here. So thus we can do the practice of tens and ones. You can jot this down in your notebook and do the practice. Children, I hope you have understood the concept of tens and ones and enjoyed it. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.